Right, so this is my second video now. I don't know why I sound so angry. I'm not being angry. I'm having a beer as well. Basically, my GoPro, if anybody first of off can recommend something a little bit better than a GoPro, I'm on the Hero 9 at the moment and it's just proven to be absolutely crap, to be honest with you. Genuinely is. I press record and halfway through it decides to cut it off, or it doesn't save anything. It's genuinely an absolute heap of crap. Anyway, back to 2024 really. So I just thought, because I've not posted anything for quite a while now, I need to really get back on it again. But having said that, I've not really, I would say, had my key for my camper van for the past 2 months, because unfortunately I split it from the rest of my keys and decided to lose it. You would think now that, why am I back in my van? How have I managed to get back in my van? Well, a very dodgy person with a lockpick, I'm surprised he's not been arrested before when he's come round to do other people's doors, managed to get back into the van. He's charged me about, I think it was between 150 and 200 quid for a new key, and it's taken an absolutely bloody long time as well. I had my child yesterday after, you know, 2 months of losing this key, and she's found it in a toy box. So yesterday my van key was completed, and yesterday I found the old van key. So it's been a very, very expensive February for me so far, and I've still got her birthday to go as well. So, hey, do you know what? It's nice to be back in the van finally. All that a little bit smelly, because the last time I went out and it was New Year's Eve, I think it was. Very, very rough trip actually, up to Castleton. That was just up the Peak District. Well, anyway, that was an eventful night. I ended up having to move because, yeah, I mean, the gales were ridiculous. I thought I was going to get blown over. It turned out that the back doors on the van are definitely not waterproof to a certain extent. I mean, to be fair, the wind and rain was going like horizontal on the back of it, so that was a bit of a bloody nightmare. Anyway, so this is another review on my LT35 camper van, which I purchased, I think, last February. So I've had it about a year now, and so far it's actually been a bloody good bus. That being said, I always get a little bit freaked out by the engine in it, because we've got 2 engines for these types of vehicles. We've got the 2.5 litre, which is the more affordable engine, and again, a very reliable engine. And then you've got the pretty rare 2.8. Guess what I've got? I've got a 2.8. Power wise, brilliant. It's 158 brake, which is all you want in a van. This one's been mapped up to 185, by the way, so yeah, it goes like a trooper, and it smokes. Well, it smokes to a certain extent when you boot it, which is brilliant when you've got someone tailgating you. You just drop it a gear or two and let them have it, basically, which is absolutely brilliant. Probably ULEZ Euro 1, so I can't go into any towns or cities. Again, if you're going to be getting away from a busy week at work, the last thing you want to do is go to London or Manchester or Birmingham. You're going to want to go out in the countryside. So I'm waffling. Back to the 2.8. I've done the injectors on it, or sorry, I've not done the injectors. Previous owner did the injectors on it. I've done the dual mass flywheel again. The previous one was replaced 10,000 miles ago, so that map's going to be coming off anytime soon as well, before destroy it again. That took 6 months to get, by the way, for this 2.8, and that was not a genuine Volkswagen one either. That's from Volkswagen, did not supply them anymore, they were discontinued. I got this one from LUK, which is a German supplier. Again, they didn't make them anymore, but a lot of people huffed and puffed, and we managed to get some produced again. I dare say that they're going to stop producing them again in another 6 months. So, the injectors aren't new injectors, they were reconditioned, rightly so, because, again, you ain't going to be able to get brand new injectors for it. It's got twin alternators on it. I don't know what the second one is, whether it's a genuine one or not, so God forbid when that one goes as well. Hopefully it doesn't. I might be, look, it's done 240,000 miles. These things are known to do 500,000 miles. I'm not going to be putting 12,000 miles on it in a year. It's going to be doing about 2,000-3,000 miles max. That's once I get it insured, because I let that lapse. Insurance is an absolute nightmare at the moment as well. I've heard it on all over the radio, so I can't wait to see what the new quote's going to be on that one. I wish I'd just gone for the new renewal, to be honest with you. But I've got another 3 points to go with it as well, so that's going to be a load of fun. In terms of updating the van, I've took the stickers off it, which again you've probably seen in the previous videos. I've basically done more of the interior because I spend a lot of time on the inside of it, and that dark maroon was just absolutely killing me. That being said, I did slate the person in the previous video for not doing the best job of the felting, and I can dare say that I've not done the best job either, so I know how difficult it is now. So as you can see, it's a lot more lighter. I've got some little fake trees in there because forget watering them. Some LEDs as well that will go in, that go inside it. So if you're completely off grid and you're watching telly and having literally everything on at the same time, it's always best to just dim these lights or turn them off completely and just get the battery powered ones on, just so you got a little bit of light. Uses less electric that way, from what I've found out. Not that the twin alternators will charge them up in no time. I've still got the massive telly above the door as well. I've decided to keep that for now. Yeah, you see, it's always a working project. Always a working project. See that light's just falling out there? So, again, need to glue that back in. Oh, but, yeah, you know, again, I get 10 hours of viewing time on it, so I may as well just leave it as it is for now. It's a big cello one as well. I think is it 20 inch or something like that? I might be lying there. But, yeah, it's a bit of a beast anyway. Which was an absolute godsend when I went to Scotland. Literally did 1,000 miles in the van, which I was absolutely petrified at because, again, I've not done big journeys in it before. Definitely going to be replacing the gearbox oil on it because I don't think that's been done in a very, very long time. And as it heated up, I could smell it. So that'll be getting sorted out. I'll do that myself on the drive when I can be bothered. Also going to be attacking the outside of the van within the next couple of months as well. Wait till we get a little bit of brighter weather. Going to sand it all down, pull as many dents out as I possibly can, get a little bit of filler in there, and get the military paint, get the good old military paint out, because I can't be bothered to, well, the van's just not worth respraying it. So it's just, you know, it's an old van in it, so, and it's, what's the point? So military paint's just as good. It hopefully will leave a nice smooth finish on it as well. It's not going to be concourse, but it'll be better than what it does look like at the moment. So again, look out for videos for that going forward. There's going to be a little bit more interior bits done on it as well. I'll do a quick walk around video on that in just a second. If you've not seen the first video, just head back. I think it's about 2 or 3 videos ago. Just jump into that. Have I bought the cheapest LT35 available at that particular point? Yes, I did. Probably not anymore though. Joined a lot of clubs since then, and I see him going pretty cheap all the time. But in general, brilliant bus, bulletproof engines on them. If you're going to go and have a look at one, just look out for the rot. They obviously, it's an older van, isn't it? So they don't rot for fun, they're just older vans, so they just do genuinely rot. So I'm going to pick you guys up. Like I said, not been in the van for, again, about 2 months, so it's a little bit smelly in here, let's just say that. So need to be sorting all the toilets out because I couldn't get at that. Let's fix that, plug that up in there like so. There we go, that's one job done. Sink, I've obviously not done anything with the sink in a while. Put some little LEDs up as well underneath there, which, to be fair, it makes it look so much better. Getting the shelves up and down were probably the hardest part, to be honest with you. That's 2 live wires. Try not to touch those because it hurts. Back to the bedroom. As you can see, I've not done the best job, so, but it is what it is. I've never done it before, and it's my own personal touch. All of these light up as well, so again, you know, once you've turned all your electric off, jump into bed, that uses pretty much nothing as well. Literally everything is damp. So I can't wait to get that heating on again. Get a little bit of storage. That's food storage in there, which I don't go in. Yeah, that absolutely stinks to high heaven. Little abode, humble abode, living room, L-shaped sofa. What I would change on this as well is, if I could, I'd get rid of that bit there and then turn that into captain seats. But again, it's usable as it is, so I may as well just keep it as is, to be honest with you. Bathroom's not done yet. I'm not going to bother showing you that. I've put the new tray in there, did that last year. Still need to silicone it all up just to stop it all leaking. It's leaked probably about 1,000 times already, so that will be done. So I can then just use it for, you know, another 12 to 18 months, get another MOT on it, and then maybe sell it on. Because I'd like to, I think going forward, if I still enjoy all this sort of camping and off-gridding and things like that, I'd like to do it again on another van. So I'd like to go for Euro 5, Euro 6. So maybe if I did want to have like a city break, that'd be brilliant. So again, just watch this space for stuff like that. But that's not going to be happening for a long time. But ideally, if I was to pick my next van, I think it'd be a long wheelbase Sprinter. I'd definitely stealth it, completely stealth it, so you would never know. There'd be no windows on it at all. Interior would just be my own little cocoon. So, and again, electrics, it'll have brilliant electrics, it'll have more batteries in it as well. This one's running on about, I think it's about, is it 400 amp hours? I think it's 300 amp hours actually, and it's got 500 amp hours of 500 watts even of solar panels on the ceiling, which is brilliant, to be fair. So that really, all in all at the moment, is the update. I need to do all the clearing out process again on it now and get it all back up to scratch on the interior. And hopefully in the next week or so, just look out for another video, because I am 100% going to be going out in it now because I've got a key. So I'll see you in a couple of weeks.